if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my...
Hello, K-pop lovers. Welcome to Lumen K-pop, a place where every second is filled with love, stories, and surprises from the world of our favorite idols. Here, we bring you the latest news, exclusive narratives, and theories that will make your heart beat faster. From sweet moments to shocking news, we are here to bring you closer to the stars you love, not just as fans, but as part of their stories. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because every support from you is our motivation to continue to present the best content.
You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted you've been gifted with the evil voodoo.
It should have been an ordinary day. The sun was shining as usual, phone notifications were ringing as usual, and the world was running at an unchanging rhythm, empty of their voices. But life has its own way of making your heartbeat stop for a moment. Without warning, without a word, the world suddenly became silent and then exploded.
Maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my mind.
One photo, blurry, fuzzy, but enough to make your eyes widen, your lips quiver, and your heart suddenly feel full. Jimin and Jungkook, not in Seoul, not on stage, but in Japan, together. And like a small spark falling on a dry field, that moment rekindled the embers of love that we had only kept in silence.
From the bruising, I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like
It had been 2 years. 2 years since the last stage. 2 years of looking up at the sky and asking, when will they come back? 2 years of playing old songs with teary eyes. 2 years of holding on to a promise they never said in words, but we always felt that they would come back. And that day, one image became the answer.
struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded.
Jimin and Jungkook were caught on camera by fans in Japan without announcement, without publicity. They just showed up, quietly, but enough to shake the whole world. Small details began to fill in the big puzzle. 2 days earlier, the two were seen separately at Gimpo Airport. Jimin with calm steps and deep gazes. Jungkook with a faint smile and a big bag in his hand. But not just any bag, it was a professional cinematic camera bag. Something that is only brought for serious visual projects, documentary, film, reality show shooting. Not a vacation, not a regular visit. This was the first step towards something much bigger. Currently, the two are on their final leave in the military, a time when they're no longer tied to a base, but not yet officially discharged. Normally, it's a time for family, rest, and relaxation. But Jimin and Jungkook chose to fly to Japan together, and for anyone who's been following them, that choice is no coincidence. They didn't show up just anywhere. They showed up in a land that holds BTS's fondest memories of massive concerts, iconic photo shoots, tearful fan meetings, and laughter. Japan isn't just a place. It's part of their journey, part of our story. And now, it could be the place where they write a new chapter together.
Like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted.
Speculation has flooded the internet. Are they preparing for a new season of Are You Sure? The reality show that once made our hearts warm and burst with laughter. Or are they working on a post-military documentary, a story of struggle, separation, and undying love between BTS and ARMY? Or could this be the beginning of the biggest comeback in K-pop history? On May 31, J-Hope will hold his Hope on this stage concert in Osaka. And now, the world is wondering, will Jimin and Jungkook make an appearance there as a surprise that will change everything?
Everything that you did, that you said, I don't think you understand what you're doing. And my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing.
Picture it, the stage lights start to dim, The big screen shows silhouette footage, and suddenly, two figures appear from the side of the stage, one from the right, one from the left. The audience screams, the world stops, and for the first time in 2 years, ARMY will cry, not because they miss each other, but because their dreams have finally come true.
I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded.
But perhaps the most touching thing isn't the project, the concert, or the comeback. Perhaps the most touching thing is the fact that they chose to be together. That after all the time, all the distance, and all the silence, Jimin and Jungkook are still side by side, not as idols, but as best friends, as brothers, as two boys who grew up in the spotlight, but always searched for one thing, home. And their home is us, ARMY.
And I stay dead. Baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something.
It's no wonder social media exploded. Hashtags like #Jikook in Japan, #comeback soon, and #welcome back began to dominate the world. Tears of emotion filled the comments. I've never cried over a photo this blurry. If this is a dream, don't wake me up. Please tell me this is the beginning of everything.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something.
Because it did feel like the beginning, like the first morning after a long night, like a hug that wasn't spoken but felt deep in the bones, like a voice that wasn't heard but shook the entire heart, like the light returning after 2 years of darkness. They didn't speak, but they didn't need to. They just walked, and the world knew they were coming home.
Never feel calm. I could feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings.
If this was a teaser for BTS's rise, then it was the most beautiful teaser ever. Not with a grand stage, not with a new song, but with silence, with longing, with love, with two small steps that are enough to shake the world. And for us, ARMY, this is not just news. This is a hug from afar. This is a reminder that they are not gone, that they are still here, that they will return.
Like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster.
And when that day comes, when they do return to the stage, one thing will be very clear. The wait was never in vain. Because love like this never ends, only delayed. And now, we are ready to welcome them back with stronger hearts, greater love, and tears of joy that can no longer be held back.
Will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising.
Thank you for watching and feeling every emotion with us on Lumen K-Pop.
Think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me?